Mike Yastrzemski up here. Tap foul at the plate. That misses the zone. 1-1. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. On the money. Nice play. And now it's Ivan Herrera. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Soriano, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep. And that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. On the ground to third. And that one handled. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. First pitch just misses.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
So a man at first. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Outside.
That's off the plate.
Ball 1. And another ball.
Went out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On to first. And now, Julio Rodriguez. There's a strike. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Off the plate,
and that one is inside. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Cal Raleigh can't hold up, and that's a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one missing inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Royce Lewis. Called strike right there. Yastrzemski on the move towards the line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. 2 on, 2 outs. And there's the ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Chapman tosses across to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willy Adames. And Adames swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Herrera Encarnacion at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's outside.
That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got them.
DeYoung, 1 at second, and 2 in time to first for the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next to hit, takes outside. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Just missed.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Just off the inside edge. To third. Slings to first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Webb back to work. That's back there. And it's off the wall. The throw into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next pitch is outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Chapman over to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And a foul ball. Man at second. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Rowdy Tellez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now 2 balls and a strike. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And Rowdy sends it out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0. Rodriguez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fitzgerald gets it to first. Rodriguez out of the play. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Joe Adell. They say you went.
0-1's the count.
And a base hit up the middle. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that is that. Back in Anaheim, now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Adell makes the play, and there's one down. Ivan Herrera, the next Giant to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Just missed. Herrera getting the start at catcher. 24 years old, and he was born in Panama.
Off the plate.
Just missed. Slice down the right side. And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot. Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's Christian Yelich. Outside low. 1-0.
1-0.
Just missed.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And here is Matt Chapman. First pitch misses. And a swing and a miss there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Rips that one center field. Rodriguez makes the grab. Both runners tagging to third now, but he's safe as a run scores. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Rodriguez going back, bangs off the wall. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. DeYoung throws to first in time. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning is so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Nope.
That one
Ball
missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Soler at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Yastrzemski hauls it in for the out. Cody Clemens, the next to hit for the Angels, doubled his first time. And that should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lewis around third. He'll score easily. Yelich hurries it back in, and the lead runner has to hold on at second. One out, runner at second. David Fry, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. That one's carrying. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the shortstop, Paul DeJong. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. That misses the zone. 3-1.
3 balls.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat. As you
reaching down, makes the catch. And we're back onto the fourth. And digging in for San Francisco, Herrera Encarnacion. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And that's in the dirt.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. The throw to third. Save! And now second and third with 1 gone.
Waste no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yastrzemski up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That clips the corner. Lee, the runner at third. Fitzgerald over at second with 1 down. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Look out!
Timeout.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases loaded with 1 away. Ivan Herrera, the next to hit. That's off the mark, and that is ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the second out. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Out to escape a. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go, bottom four. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. That one finds the corner, 0-1.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Jo Adell digs in now. He's 2 for 2. Out in front and foul to the left side. Man at first, one away. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Fastball for a strike. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Count. Raleigh, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's inside.
Inside.
Lee puts it away, and there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. 1 for 2. Check swing, called strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Rodriguez over at second. Adell at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to first, and that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Christian Yelich. New pitcher on here, Hunter Strickland.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 4-3. Here's Matt Chapman. And that's outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Close one doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
In there at the knees. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. Goes down looking. And now, Wilmer Flores.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Ball,
And that's
inside.
off the inside edge. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed.
Outside.
That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch.
Yep,
Quick
that
bat
ball went
through the
out.
zone.
Adames, the next to bat, checked his swing. That's ball 1. Outside
Ball 2.
low, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line,
Nope, that's
and
foul.
it's a foul ball. The 2-2 now.
The count is full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 3-2, payoff pitch, and ball
Nope,
4,
that's
2
inside.
aboard.
Ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what
Off
he's
the plate,
looking for
ball
up
1.
there.
Encarnacion in the box lays off for ball 1. Hit slowly on the ground. Lewis tossed to
He's out.
second. On to Tellez,
He's out.
and the double play ends the inning. Back in Anaheim, now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Doval back to work.
Outside, that's the ball.
Just missed. Top of the
Hey.
zone for a called strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. Adames makes the play, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. That's
Ball
inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at 100
1-1.
miles an hour. Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with. As a hitter.
Fry
Ball,
stands
that's
in the
out.
2 away as he takes a ball. Just
that's
missed.
just
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Two out,
2-2
spaces
the count.
empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it
Timeout.
jumps the wall
And
in
hopped
foul
over.
territory for an automatic
bases.
double. And next for the Angels, Paul DeYoung. And the
Ball
pitch is
that's outside.
outside, ball one. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Jose Quintana.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
That's a
Fitzgerald
ball.
stands in here, leaves that one
Count
off the
1-0.
inside. And
No
another
bets off the
ball.
plate. Ball two.
Late swing, fouled off. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
is
out.
outside. And ball
No,
four,
ball
two
four.
aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
That's
Just
outside.
missed. That's in
Aye.
there. Strike one.
1-1.
Check
Aye.
swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's ball two.
Lee on second. Fitzgerald at first with no outs. That one
Full count.
inside, and now it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Time you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands,
Ball
you
one.
let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The tying run is in to score from third. And that is a big first out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Misses
Ball, that's off the
outside.
plate.
And that is ball one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Second and third, one away. Inside,
inside, ball
just
two.
missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he
Ball
doesn't look
three.
anxious at all.
Tied at 4. Down the
Foul.
line, and it's foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that'll
Ball
load the
four.
bases.
First base.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Connor Brogdon gets the ball now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Tries to get back and save.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One out, base is full. That one misses. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground, 2-ball. Flips it behind his back. There's one. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Rowdy Tellez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's inside.
Makes the catch, one down.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Willy Adames stands in. First pitch, and he just misses. And that skips into dirt.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Foul.
Misses outside, and that's ball 3. Now fly ball to right center. Rodriguez on the move to the alley. And there's one down. And up next for the Giants, Herrera Encarnacion. 1 for 3. First
Ball
pitch
in.
just misses. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball,
offering
that's
is
out.
outside. And that's
Nope,
off the
outside.
outside edge. 3-1. Sinker catches the zone at the knees.
3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's ball 4. Tried another slurve, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Lee
Nope,
in the
that's
box with
inside.
1 away as he takes ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Encarnacion over at first with 1 away. Ripped on a line. Dives, and it gets by. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
0-1's
Easy
the count.
drive into the gap for that double.
Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
There's a swing and a miss. Runner at
2
second
balls,
here,
2
1 gone.
strikes.
Misses,
Doubtful.
and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Runner around third. Not in time.
No,
He's
in
safe.
there.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Everything was on time and fluid in that.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Justin Topa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Herrera in the box now. No balls and a strike.
that's out.
Outside, and it's 1-1. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That was pretty nasty. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's already homered in this game. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use.
And there's a hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. The tag, and he's in there. And the lead is up to 5.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they tack on 3. It's 12-4. Now it's going to be Willy Adames. And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Corrals it, and that is that. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And there's one away. Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. Fitzgerald makes his way towards it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Lee. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's the Giants DH, Gerard Encarnacion. Topa back to work. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Fouled off left side. To short, could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. Over to first, double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Ground ball right side. Clemens. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Cody Clemens. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Kyren Paris.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Fitzgerald settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
David Fry now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round. 2 down, bases empty. And next for L.A., Paul DeJong. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Brett Wisely. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Topa measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. There's a 1-1. The other way, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Now a chance for Ivan Herrera. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. I don't know how he's able to.
That one ripped. And this one looks like trouble. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score 2 runs are in.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Wilmer Flores will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they extend their lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 9th.
Ball inside.
Inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. This one popped up. Tellez has a beat on it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Last chance for the home team. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Jamer Candelario.
Now, plenty of work to do on offense, so they're just looking for any kind of spark here.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Chapman fires over to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And next for the Angels, Julio Rodriguez. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 15-5. Digging in, Joe Adell.
Ball,
misses
inside.
inside. And that's ball 1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Adell, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one inside. Look out.
Ball.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
1 run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Royce Lewis. Up and in, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants All right, ready to go here at the plate. Julio Rodriguez. And that misses. And we're underway here in the home opener. A little bit low. And the count now 2-0. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That ball's carrying into the bleachers and gone. Home run. What a start to this one. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Joe Adell. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
All over that one right there. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Chapman. Good feed. That's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one back there has room, and he makes the catch. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. On the inside corner for a strike.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's in there, and the count 1-2.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Well struck right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag out. Now it's the Giants catcher, Ivan Herrera. That's outside. And it's 1-0.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swing and a pop-up. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's Christian Yelich. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air, out towards left center, Rodriguez. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away. And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. Strike one. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
David Fry in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One out, bases empty. The next offering misses. And now 2-0.
Ball. 3-0.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Takes it in for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Yelich running hard, but it's the center fielder who gets there. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran first baseman, Wilmer Flores. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good.
Now a diving stop at third. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Willy Adames stands in. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. Gerard Encarnacion getting ready to hit. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. Encarnacion off of first with 2 away. That's off the inside corner. And the count is even, 2-2. And delivers outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime.
And the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco, top half of the third inning, now batting Jeimer Candelario. Ray back to work. And it's fouled away. Candelario measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. The wind of the pitch. Hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's going to be Joe Adell. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Next offering upstairs. That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Fought off foul. And now the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now maybe extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
This one could be trouble. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 6-0. A 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job. Going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Throw to first in time. Now here is David Fry. He's 0 for 1. Lee makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that's outside.
That's
Ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And up next for the Giants, Ivan Herrera. Inside. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Into Candelario's glove, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Christian Yelich. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And that's off the outside edge. And now 3 balls and a strike. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. Chapman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Chapman gets a piece there. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And that ends the inning. Start of the fourth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Paul DeJong. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Two up, two down. So the lineup flips over. So in now for the Angels, Julio Rodriguez. Yastrzemski on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Willy Adames. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Gerard Encarnacion digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Throws from his knees. In time, got him. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Jo Adell. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on this.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Here's the Angels catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's 2 for 2. And that one finds its way through. And out to a board.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Makes the grab, 1 down. So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
This looks like extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the batter now, Kyren Paris. Drilled out towards left center field. Yelich raging back towards the wall. And it hits the base of the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now David Fry hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. DeJong at the plate now as he chases after that one.
1 strike.
Fry, the runner at second with 1 away. Yelich running hard. Makes the catch. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And they're happy to just get off the field. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, you've tightened up the hairdo, but back when you played, how valuable was it to have a barber in the clubhouse?
Well, Boog, I'm going to say invaluable. That's how valuable that it was because I was the barber. Yes, I was the team barber, man. I'd be cutting hair 7:05 game. I'd be finishing cutting someone's hair at 6:45.
Whoa.
And I'd ask these guys, you're making millions of dollars. Why can't you go to a stylist and get your hair done? You're coming to the clubhouse pressuring me to cut your hair before a game. Well, those kind of lucky, soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
On the ground, a second, might be two. They get one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. And up next for the Giants, Christian Yelich. Outside.
Nope, that's away.
And that's ball one. Laser could be trouble. One run across. Lead runner around second. Herrera around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. He's in there.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And a foul ball. And that misses. And 1-1. One away with a runner at third. Just
no,
missed.
That's the ball.
That smash towards center. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. The relay to the plate, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Hicks, 28 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Adames tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And next for L.A., Joe Adell.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Yastrzemski, long run into the gap. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's even up. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here's Royce Lewis. 1 for 3. And that one pulled foul. Raleigh on at second with 2 down. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first. Pretty nice play there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Willy Adames. Rasmussen back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Gerard Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. Ball
Nope,
one,
that's
no
out, play.
strikes. Ripped to short. DeYoung throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. First
That's
pitch
the ball.
doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, bases empty. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
Out.
Giants go in order. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. A sliding stop at short. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. So digging in, Kyren Paris. Pinch hitter coming on, Cody Clemens. 1 out and the base is empty for him. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. David Fry, the next to hit for the Angels. Chapman. Zips it across. Angels retired, 1-2-3. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yastrzemski stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitch.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. So, man aboard, Ivan Herrera, the next Giant to hit. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, 1 away. Hit in the air, right field. Fry settles under it. And there's 2 down. And digging in for San Francisco, Christian Yelich. On the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 2 strikes. And now 3-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Gone. He crushes that one to center field. And they cut into the lead. It's 10-7. So 2 down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. And that one hammered. Fry going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Paul DeJong. And first offering is fouled off. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Yastrzemski under it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Adames makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. New arm out of the bullpen, Caleb Ort.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And there's one away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And up next for San Francisco, Willy Adames. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. So now here's the DH, Gerard Encarnacion. Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Lee up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next pitch is outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. And there's a strike. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's ripped. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Mike Yastrzemski up here. On the mound now, Connor Brogdon.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up.
Whoa. 2-2.
And misses inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Ivan Herrera, the next to hit. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Yelich at the plate now, and that's inside. And another ball.
2-0.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. He's already homered in this game. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jonathan Loaisiga. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe Adell. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. And fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a fair ball.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I mean, come on, have a game. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And there's one down. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that gets down into the gap. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat. After being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now 1-1.
Strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Adames. There's one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. We are tied. And we're back. Bottom 9. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Herrera and Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Heading for the plate. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. Close one here today.